So in a nutshell, this was what Mendel did. He crossed a tall pea plant with a short pea plant. Okay, so pea plant is Pisum sativum. Okay, of course you underline. This is a scientific word or term. So he crossed a tall pea plant with a short pea plant. So he crossed them. And in the F1 means first filial generation, the first generation of offspring. So in the F1, all the plants were tall. All the plants were tall in the first one. And then he crossed this F1 with another F1. So he crossed the F1 with another F1. So let's say here F1 times F1 with another F1. And in the F2, which is the second filial generation, okay, let me put it here so that we can see. And in the F2, the second filial generation here, he had 3 tall plants and 1 short plant. So if you look at this, where did this short plant come from? All of them were tall in F1. How come now we're having 3 short and 1 tall? So that was Mendel's experiment, and he explained his experiment. And we'll be doing that in the next video, but just to explain a little bit. Now Mendel came up with a proposal that though these plants have factors that were passed on from parents to offspring, not all the factors were expressed. So some of them were hidden. Not all the factors were expressed in the F1. So if you look here, he crossed a tall plant with a short plant, but in the F1, they were all tall. But then he crossed the F1s together to have 3 tall and 1 short. So there were some factors in the F1 that were not expressed, but they were there. They were still passed on from the parents to the offspring, but they were not expressed. So they were there. So when he crossed the F1 with the F1, then those factors came back again and reappeared in the F2. So this is basically what Mendel's experiment was about. We'll be explaining further in our subsequent videos on this series.